Manipur joined a nationwide celebration of National Girl Child Day with the objective of raising awareness on the issue of declining child sex ratio. And India records 14,849 new COVID-19 cases. Country tally above 1,654,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. Kurumjari, good afternoon. You are watching Sunday Afternoon Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria RAJKUMARI with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these three simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. The National Girl Child Day is being celebrated today. In January 2015, Narendra Modi government had launched a Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme with an objective to address the issue of declining child sex ratio. During the last 6 years since its inception, the Triple B scheme has been aiming at changing the mindset of the public to acknowledge the rights of the girl child. The scheme has resulted in increased awareness and sensitization of the masses regarding prevalence of a gender bias and role of community in eradicating it. It has raised concerns around the issue of a declining child sex ratio in India. A promising trend of improvement in a child sex ratio at birth have been observed at national level. A one-day medical camp was held at Pangai Bazaar, Pangai Makhalaikai and Pangai Yangdong Makhalaikai, Angawadi in Kundrakpam constituency on the occasion of a National Girl Child Day today. The camp was held under the initiative of President of Kishan Morcha cum BJP Manipur Pradesh Media Cell Convener Dr. Khetrimayum Kala. Around 80 children were checked up at the camp and free medicines including vitamins and paracetamol were also distributed to them. Speaking on the sidelines, Dr. K.S.H. Kala stressed the need to keep the children fit and healthy. He asserted that the event aimed to raise awareness on a proper education, good nutrition for the children, especially the girl child.
Mama passing the when the Pausian Jerry, Angang, Pimatasing can be getting like the Mangadabani, Amadi, Makogi, Masamo, Pano, Hell, Amani nutrition, the Pasana, Kambina, Mama passing the Huena, Pausian Jabani, Game Machi, Tojabani, Amadi Al Moi Mari and about Mama passing the Huena, Pokaxi Pijabani. Mama.
Proscov KCP Military Council Progressive boycotted Republic Day celebrations. Press release from the group said that Republic Day should not be celebrated in the state. Security has beefed up ahead of the upcoming Republic Day celebration in Manipur. A team of Imphal East District Commander today carried out cordon and search operations at Wangkai Thangapat Mapal. The team, led by Imphal East Additional SP Operation M. Aroni, carried out the drive from 6:30 a.m. and went for an hour. Altogether, 182 people of 72 households were verified during the drive. No one was arrested. A team comprising of Special Commando Inspector L. Vivekananda and Irilbung Police Station OC Inaubi rescued a 50-year-old man from drowning. The person is identified as Sarangthem Alokan from Kongbanandai Bamlaikai under Irilbung Police Station. According to Impact News sources, the incident occurred this morning around 9 a.m. Local residents informed the police immediately, following which police personnel of Special Commando and Irilbung Police Station rushed to the spot, acted quickly and rescued the man.
Haziki Haiba, Sampuki Haima Kangaribum Homosida, the Yankai Suba, Halamaka, Singa Tagre, Haina, Anang Sam and Chilagatan Badagi, a Sam, the Halamanahana Kandita Lereme, Hadu Mahasu, Laksan Badagi, Masulona, Lumina Galereme, Aina, Tengabumatam the Haiba, Halasi, Pada Lupogalereme, though any Ilupagati Baganda, Mahadaki Pange, Live Haduna, Haladu, Kanmangam Hore, Mayam, Sindaki section view.
Mahot Social Welfare and Cooperation Minister Okram Henry extended heartiest greetings to the people of the state on the auspicious occasion of Ima Imoinu Irap Numit. The minister wished that the festival ushers in peace, prosperity and happiness in the state. Langthabal MLA Karam Sham appealed to people to refrain from intoxicants. He added that many women are widowed and children are orphaned after husbands and fathers succumbed to drug abuse. Langthabal Kendra Widows Welfare Association organized a 7th distribution of helps under the supervision of Karam Sham from MLA Relief Fund at Lilong Chaching Mairingkong Community Hall today. Financial aids were distributed to children who have lost their fathers to aid in their education. Speaking further, MLA Karam Sham said the Widows Committee is engaged in humanity works and extend possible help to children who have lost their fathers. He added the committee has whatsoever no connection with politics. He added combining of charity works and politics will not succeed in humanism. President of Langthabal LJP Mandal Laishram Birenyaima, Vice President Naurem Ibohanba, President of Langthabal Kendra Widows Welfare Association, members of the association attended the event. Financial aid of 539 children who have lost their father was handed over to representatives of a rice distribution committee at polling station number 40 of Langthabal constituency.
Loinariba aigi punsi hingminagadoriba aigi sa semgadoriba mapasingduna di laigidraba matungda thengnariba awabadudi imaibel singna khangi aduna akoi hauraiba nahol singna nisagi pakta tawbi wakalon chai khoi thadopa matam oire isagi natraga aigi imung manungi nupi angangi lairiba mayam se khoi khanba matam oire ai ngaki pe nanaba ai ngaki nungai nanaba pungcha cha sandaga pungthak thaksallaga tawbasina maram oidana Manipur da dimapa leijataba angangi masing hengalai lukhrabi masing hengalai aduna mama mapa sangna sembada warba matam sida mama lukhrabi na masa semba raiba thabak natte aduna khoi daita lawinaba aduga tungi horaiba naharul sung afaba nahasing oinana mohonaba nisagi paktagi Manipur gi maibel sina lapthok na nabo honariba drugs ki karigi mayam se ekoi Manipur da leiba sarkar oiro praja na khanba mihut oiro taba matam oire.
Kabui Dharma Sabha Manipur greets the people of the state on the auspicious occasion of Kabui community's Gangai festival. Press release from the Sabha wished for the 5-day festival, which will commence from January 26 to bring peace and prosperity in the state. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Marks Time Classes. CBSE Amatangairaba Chahi Kudingi Leptana State Topper Puthokliba Marks Time Classes Uripok Bransky Foundation Amasung Revision Gi Class 8 to 12 Fawgi Form Thaba Hauzari. Akupamurol Gidama contact Obirau Marks Time Classes Uripok near Flyover Bridge Natraga Wankai Mahopam Lampak. Contact number 9436 288 300 Natraga 8974 736 391.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabi ising phanglaro haibi nungsa thiningai leitraba. Firmson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9612391300 and 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairanggoidong Ithamcha Karong, Impal West.
Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to Rs 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government and private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or Reporter Mamlaikai Imphal.
Welcome back. You're watching Sunday Afternoon Bulletin on Impact News. India recorded 14,849 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 caseload to 1,654,536 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,53,339 with 155 new fatalities. On the positive note, recovered cases have reached 1,3,16,786. Country's recovery rate touches 96.82%. Kerala has the highest infection of above 72,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Maharashtra with above 45,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 9 crore 93 lakh 38,000 people, above 2 crore 18,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 6 crore 49 lakh 137,000. USA has the highest infection of above 98 lakh 8,000 active cases in the world, followed by India and Brazil. China is witnessing a recent surge in virus infection, though it stands at 83rd position with 1,800 active cases of COVID-19. In the northeast, Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 2,16,976, out of which 1,060 are active cases. Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 28,970, out of which 196 are active cases. Sikkim's COVID-19 tally has reached 6,068, out of which 134 are active cases. In Meghalaya's has reached 13,727, out of which 122 are active cases. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally has reached 12,076, out of which 104 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh's COVID-19 tally has reached 16,818 and active cases are 37. Tripura's COVID-19 tally has reached 33,341, out of which 34 are active cases, and there are 58 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram. The World Health Organization has thanked India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi for continued support in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus in his tweet said, quote-unquote, "We can stop this virus and save lives and livelihoods only if we act together, including a sharing of knowledge." The WHO chief tweet comes hours after a similar tweet by Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, who thanked India for the vaccines. It may be mentioned that India has been sending vaccines to countries in the South Asian region and others like Brazil and Morocco. South Africa will also get the vaccine soon. Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, Maldives have got over 3.2 million doses in total from India. India also donated vaccines to Mauritius, Myanmar and Seychelles. Sri Lanka and Afghanistan are next on the list. The Covishield vaccine is developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University and is being manufactured by the Serum Institute of India. Military commanders of India and China today met for a 9th time for talks to diffuse tension along the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh and find a solution to end the standoff. The talks were to be held at Moldo, opposite Sulsul sector in India. It may be mentioned that in the last round of talks, the Indian Army strongly insisted on an early disengagement of troops by China from all points of friction in eastern Ladakh. The nearly 9-month-long military standoff has been tension-rise along the LAC. Some 50,000 Indian Army troops are currently deployed in a high state of combat readiness in mountainous locations in eastern Ladakh in sub-zero condition, as multiple rounds of talks between the two sides have failed to resolve the standoff. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on Friday has said that India will not reduce its troop strength unless China initiated the process. Expressing confidence that the solution to the row could be found through talks, he said India is developing its border infrastructure, some of which China has objected to a very fast rate. The ongoing 51st International Film Festival of India, that is IFFI, will conclude in Goa this evening. Despite the pandemic and related restrictions, the 9th-day event turned out to be a great success. Minister of State for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Babul Supriyo, will also be present on the occasion. Indian Personality of the Year award will be given to Biswajit Chatterjee. Winners of IFFI will be announced in this closing ceremony event. In this IFFI, Lifetime Achievement Award was announced to Victorio Storaro. Films on multifarious themes were screened that included regional language movies from Indian Panorama too. Other categories were international competition, festival kaleidoscope, world panorama and other special screenings. Country focus at this time was Bangladesh. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur joined a nationwide celebration of National Girl Child Day with the objective of raising awareness on the issue of a declining child-sex ratio. And India records 14,849 new COVID-19 cases. Country tally above 1,654,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. That's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news of this, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great Sunday afternoon.